Why you may need to upgrade a 3-year-old or older computer. First, I want to show you guys why I am upgrading or building me a new PC. My laptop right now, like I said, runs pretty good if it's just video games or PC games. But when I'm editing or rendering, can you see that my CPU load is already at 100%? The open shot video software or video editing software averages around like 97 to 96.5 CPU processes, or 96 or 97% of the CPU is used towards the video recording or video encoding. So that is why, for me, why I am upgrading my PC or my laptop to a new desktop or computer build. So depending on what you need your computer for, I would say if your laptop is like mine, a 3-year-old laptop or PC or desktop PC that's has a Core i7 quad core. I believe this laptop was a quad core with at least 16 gigs of memory and a decent video card, like say a, a GeForce 600 series for both desktop or laptop. You probably won't need to if you're just going to play video games, or yeah, if you're just going to play video games, watch movies, or stream movies. You probably won't, because for the longest time I didn't have to if it was just for video games and streaming movies. But I've just been learning that for editing, rendering, doing any AutoCAD work, not that I would do AutoCAD, I don't even know what that entails, that you need more processing power, especially from the CPU, more so than, say, the GPU, the video card. Although I know certain CGI creators or animation, some of these guys, that some of these computers use like $2,000 to $7,000 video cards. One of my good friends, when I showed him all this build and parts to my new PC, and he asked me what kind of games was I gonna use for this build, I told him that I wasn't really planning on playing a lot of games on this. It was mostly for editing, and he kind of laughed at it, saying, "You need all that power just to edit videos." And I told him that you actually need more. And I was like those people too. Before, for the longest, I didn't think like editing videos or creating videos and encoding videos and things like that would require so much CPU processes. But now I'm learning it does. Like I said, the game developers or the people that develop the or make those PC games, their computers are even more like higher spec than what you would have for a top spec gaming PC. And like I said, some of those video cards to for the developers that make video games or CGI, content in movies and stuff like that, like Pixar animation and things like that, requires more power. So if you don't need that much power, if you're not planning on doing any video, a lot of video editing, rendering, uploading videos to your YouTube channel or to whatever um, channel that you have, whatever online stuff that you have, you're probably good if your PC is at least 3 years old, or maybe even 4 years old. But if you're like me, who are into getting into video editing, software rendering, and things like that, you're probably, if your computer is 3 years old or older, you're probably gonna need to update your computer to the latest AMD or Intel processors. Video card you can probably get by, I've learned, with a mid range. I just wanted a higher range video card because let's face it, I'll work and no play. I might play video games every now and then, but for now, I'm just planning on using this a lot for work related stuff. So I can do video editing and do other work related stuff, check my emails and answer emails and stuff like that at the same time I'm doing editing, or watch my shows while I'm editing movies. So as you guys can see right there, now that my video editing is done, the CPU process is only at 3%. And I didn't get a chance to show it because I don't really have that many games installed on this laptop right now. But I know that when I used to play video games and I would have this task manager on, the highest it would get was about 80%, around 80%, and nothing higher than that. So that is it. This is why I'm upgrading my 3-year-old laptop. And I hope that answers the question to why you may need to upgrade a 3-year-old or older PC or desktop laptop. It just depends on what kind of hardware you had back then. For me, I did have a top of the line processor back then for a laptop, but everybody knows that the laptop processors and graphics cards are not equivalent to the desktop counterparts. If I would have had a desktop, I maybe don't need to build a new computer or upgrade that much, but for this one I do. Anyways, take care, y'all, and we'll see you again for another video.